I was able to understand it on a more scientific level, and it completely transformed my life. So I started to do my own chart. And I say chart as in understanding the planetary energy that was affecting me at the time of when I was born, and how that affected my growth, how it affected me as a child, how it affected me from my family to where I am now. And I'll be honest, the first time that I actually drew, because I actually had to draw it because I didn't know there was a system that actually created a chart for you to see where everything was when you was born. I drew a chart of where all the planets were. And the minute I did it and I looked back and I started to understand it, I actually broke down and cried, because it was the first time I actually seen a true reflection of myself. And it was mind-blowing, because it was like everything that was there represented me. And then I started questioning, how does the energy know about me? How does the planets know about me? How does that relate to me? But it did, and it made sense to understand that we are all made up of the same stuff. We have the same elemental makeup as the planets, as the sun. Just because we can feel the sun, we can feel the immediate radiation from the sun, but we can't feel the radiation from Mars or Venus or any other planet. Understanding the effects that it was having on our consciousness, it took me into a completely whole new area of space, and I started to delve more into it. And the results were just astonishing. So I started to do it on my family. My nana thought I was going crazy. Like, don't bring that in my house, I don't know what it is. She was amazing. And then I started doing it with my friends, and I started doing it with my friends' mums, and then my friends' children, and everybody was, I was doing it for everyone, because I could see and I could feel that the benefits that it was having, because I was able to identify my flaws, my insecurities, where I'm going wrong, my gifts, my talents, everything that I knew I had was in me, and I could see it there and then. One thing that yoga has taught me is that no matter if you're on the mat or if it's in real life, the journey that you take, you might come to a point where there's a blockage, or you feel like you can't stretch into that position, or you can't hold that balance for a certain amount of time. And it's the same thing that happens in life. I was able to translate what was happening on the mat to what was happening in real life. And that helped me to get through a lot of things in terms of being comfortable by being uncomfortable, sitting comfortably in surroundings that are completely uncomfortable, sitting quietly and finding peace in the chaos. And that, if that was taught to me when I was young, when I was dealing with all these issues with my mum and family, if it did, I would be able to deal with what I was going through a lot better. All these bits, all these tools helped me on my journey to become a lot more open, and more importantly, knowing that I can see a true reflection of myself in everything that I see, and taking responsibility for that. Anything that shows up in my life now, I say, right, if you don't like it, you created it, change it. I can't stress how important it is to utilize our minds, because for me, that was the point where I realized, and it was confirmation, that everything that you want in your life, you have the ability to do it. You can achieve anything that you want by just consistently changing the way you think.